When should you change your aquarium water? The answer is never. How do we describe water as fish hobbyists? We may say the water is clean water or dirty water, or maybe it's healthy or polluted water. When we are talking about this, we are referring to what's actually in the water. What makes pure water is simply 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. The pH of pure water is 7. It is neutral, which means it doesn't go up and it doesn't go down. So now the question is, why do we change our aquarium water? Because it has gone bad. So we do water changes when this happens and also try to prevent the water from going bad again by putting new water in the aquarium. This method of fish keeping is insanity, and unfortunately is the way most people in the hobby are doing it today. Your aquarium is a living environment. It's always maturing and evolving. Same with the water. It matures and evolves over time. It becomes more capable of supporting life. There are organic materials living and growing in the water that develop over generations into more and more sophisticated creatures. They provide a foundation for the highest orders of animals living in the water. If you do need to change your aquarium water because there's a problem and the only way to get it out is to take the water with it, then that's fine. But what you can do instead of dumping this water out is to age it. Let the tank water sit in a bucket for 3 to 5 days. You will notice after a few days that the sediment has sunk to the bottom of the bucket and the water is crystal clear. This is perfectly fine water to pour back into your tank. Just make sure you don't pour in the last bit of the water in the bucket because that is what contains the bad sediment. You can also siphon out the water from the top, leaving the sediment at the bottom of the bucket. This aged water is a lot better to use than tap water to fill your tank back up after a water change. Reason being is because aged water is filled with a variety of compounds, elements, minerals, and organics that create a stability and balance for the whole system. So if your tank water is at a pH of 7.5, which is the best pH for your animals and plants, then why would you want to pour water that has a different pH in it? It doesn't make any sense. There is no need to change your aquarium water if there is no problems like foggy water or the water smells foul. If this is happening often, you are most likely overfeeding, so there is an excess of nutrients in the aquarium. Believe it or not, water has the ability to retain memory. The tank inhabitants, like fish and plants, give off electromagnetic impulses naturally, which the water can retain. The water becomes harmonious with its inhabitants. It becomes at one. As the water and animals mature, they become more stable and more healthy. They become one with each other. So don't forget to save your old tank water and age it before you dump it back into your aquarium. This aged water is like gold. Anyway, that's all for now. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.